The views expressed in the interviews and commentary are solely those of the individuals providing them and do not reflect the opinions of PPS Holdings Trust, its affiliates, subsidiaries, or employees. Hi there.
Hello.
Welcome back again.
Come back.
Okay, so we're gonna play a little bit of a game. One of you all of you have the same words except one. One of you doesn't have the same word. You know this game. I just don't want to call it in case there's like copyright things. I
Okay.
have to call its name. So we're gonna guess which one of you has the wrong word.
Okay.
You guys are gonna guess, okay? So what you're
Okay.
gonna do is you're gonna give hints about what's on the paper.
Uh-huh.
So has everyone opened their paper?
Let's
Does
see.
everybody
Just
knows
open
their word? Don't say the word.
Okay. We can't read.
Okay. Okay.
What's your word?
Can you read it now?
I got it.
Have you got it?
Yep.
Okay, let's start with Debza. What is, you don't say the word, no?
Mm-hmm.
Something associated with it or a clue about it?
It's a reward.
An incentive.
It's a reward you get from like your company.
Was it a
that you
kiss on the
work
cheek?
for. A kiss on the cheek.
Sorry.
What company do you work for? But yeah.
From my side, it's an incentive. That's the only tip that I'm going to give.
Yeah.
Okay. It can be on a roll.
Tomato sauce.
Something you get for doing well.
Okay.
Doing well, like doing good, being good at something, doing something well.
Okay.
It's not on a roll, I'll tell you that.
Mhm.
Can you feel it in the air that
Can we call out who it is? I feel like we all
guys
know.
need to focus. You need to think.
It's on a roll.
How'd you get it?
Can I call out the...
How do you get
No,
that?
he's on a roll. He's
Think
on
about
a
it.
roll.
Yeah, he is.
How'd you get it? On a roll.
On a roll.
We get...
I know. So let's go.
No, this is tricky now.
It's another clue, isn't it? Or-
Yeah.
Yeah?
Another clue. It happens once a year.
It improves your lifestyle.
Yo, I'm not trusting you anymore. I'm gonna say
You guys are funny.
He's on a roll.
okay, you can deposit it.
Okay.
Huh. Okay. It usually gives you anxiety, but you always appreciate the fact that it comes. Yeah, I'm not gonna trust you now, man.
I would say,
It's always the people you least suspect.
I would say it's another clue would be,
This is the last round of clues.
okay,
Okay.
not everybody gets it.
Do you mean like in the world or like where does
That's
that-
my clue.
Vague.
Get what? No, I'm joking.
Tomato sauce on a roll.
Let's see. Let's just say some of the... At least I'll be able to go on vacation now.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I'll say now I'll be able to eat. You'll be able.
The roll.
Just sticking on that theme, eh?
Yeah, guys. Oh wow, I'm blank. But yeah, you can get yourself something big from it if you do well.
Okay, so who's the imposter?
I'm calling a Hamilton.
Now
We have to
figure it out.
You guys have
So it's
to say.
between the two of them.
It's
alright.
definitely you. What
I
do you
say
mean?
Theo.
Yeah.
Julle moet dink, Owen.
I'm calling Hamilton.
I reckon it's Hamilton, yeah.
I wouldn't know, but I am so sure it's you.
But I did
I
that
say
on...
it's you.
Yeah.
Okay, we're on a draw now.
No.
To me, who do you...
What do you say, Annie?
I say it's you.
You
Mr.
say it's me.
We say
I
it's
say
you
it's
and
you,
you two
Mr.
say it's me.
So wait, so Hamilton has 2 votes. Theo
He
has
has 2 votes.
two
Two votes.
votes.
So we're drawing, so you have to...
I can't. I'm the person
Oh,
who
you know.
I know who's the.
You know.
Should we do the last set of clues?
Nah.
Okay.
I think we all
Yeah.
know.
Oh, we
Let's
all
do-
know.
Okay, let's do this now. I get it. It's Hamilton and Theo that you guys are suspecting.
Yes.
So you guys can talk together and ask Hamilton and Theo one question, and then that will help you guys make the decision. Does that help?
Okay.
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 Is it something that goes to your bank account?
Yes.
Yes.
But you need to direct your question to someone.
Oh.
Okay, wait. It's okay, La.
Yeah.
So that was to
One
me.
more question.
Yeah.
Is it? Yo, what a question. No, I don't know what to ask now. Let me think.
Is it fungible?
Is it?
What is fungible?
If I explain that, I'm giving it away.
Okay. Can it be detrimental to yourself?
Who are you asking it?
Now I feel like
Both.
you're the imposter.
Detrimental to your. Well,
What do you
Go with
have on your
Hamilton,
paper?
depending on how you spend it.
All right. Okay. So ready? One last round. Who is the imposter, guys?
I still think Hamilton. Oh, but my vote's not going to change.
I still think it's Theo.
Yeah, like
He's got a poker face.
Okay. So let's reveal. Let's start with you, Tibza. Well, let's start with Hamilton.
Okay.
it starts with me. Okay.
Dun, da, da, da.
My word is performance bonus.
Okay.
Okay. Theo.
Salary.
I mean,
Okay. E.
Performance bonus.
Tibza.
I had been saying.
Everything I said was right though.
It was right.
Payroll.
It gave away. It's like when we put it down to 2, I thought I have performance bonus. So the other one should be salary because we're all speaking about money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it's something that we get. Payroll.
But you said it's on a roll.
Like that, E.
But you also get on payroll. You get. Yeah.
That's
Yo, but that's a tough one.
Did I do it
That was a
again?
tough one.
Did I piss you off again?
Nah, I didn't.
That was too
Yeah,
close.
you.
That was too close.
Hey,
It's good.
how you
It was
have
really
to
good.
Yes.
It was good. It was really
I
good.
I love
was
that.
convinced
you.
you guys were with me.
No.
Last clue, you were very hesitant after
Yes,
Theo.
that's
And then
exactly
that's why I was
why
like,
No, I just you guys
But
gave.
when I said it comes once,
oh, and then he was
Oh,
like,
I
and
don't
then
even
you
know.
were like,
Yeah, that's why I doubted you. I was like, oh.
Meanwhile, you're the
Yeah, I mean, I'm the.
That was fun.
Awesome.
That was so much
Lovely.
fun.
Thanks,
Okay.
guys. You did that on purpose, by the way.
I totally did. This is what I do. It's my favorite thing to do. All right. I want to talk about in this episode. Sometimes reports don't really resonate. You know what I mean? Like it just feels like a lot of pictures and graphs and numbers, and I'm like, what does this mean to me? You feel me?
yeah.
What should it look like? What would be the right way to put a report together in such a way that it would resonate with you?
Simple answer off the top of my head. It should have stuff that I understand. So it shouldn't have stuff that the people in the organization think I need to hear or stuff that they understand. It should have stuff that I deal with on a daily basis that's important to me as the customer. Why am I reading this report? For the report, what's valuable in it for me to stay with the organization?
That's a good point. I think I would want to ask you, sometimes organizations do complex things. So would you prefer it if things are in there that need to be in there, but they're well explained? I think it links sort of to the
Yes.
trust
Yeah.
thing as well.
Yes.
So if you're a well-explained report
Mhm.
and you can see the purpose of each section,
Yeah.
you have a good report.
Yes.
I reckon.
100%.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're getting basically to like simplifying the information that's in there, because it also feels like quite overwhelming when you look at the amount of information that's in there. Like just the first half of it, you're like, yes, there's actually a lot going on, and then you still have numbers and graphs towards the end that you have to go through. And so I think if there's a good, I actually also think if they've shown that they've actually asked their customers or the audience what's important to them, and then even say that in the report, we looked at what's important to you guys, and this is the information we've put in. I mean, I fully understand that they can't just put what we're looking for. They can add all the extra information, but it's good to hear, and it builds that trust to know that they took into consideration what we are trying to understand about them.
100%. I agree with that. It comes down to the target audience who you're trying to present this report to. Even though the organization that's writing up, they need to understand all of their numbers, but if they putting it in complex jargon, in technical jargon, etc., then who are you actually presenting to? Because you already know what's happening here. I need to understand what's happening here. So them understanding their target market, who is essentially their bread and butter, they should be knowing who their clientele base is when they're drafting up reports, should make the process so much easier to understand. And then I feel like you'll have a pretty much thorough
That's
report.
a good point. Like, I'm a big infographic guy. So if you give me a nice summary up front and I can see the number, the important things, I think the end all be all of a good report, especially from a company, is show me what you did.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Show me what you did. Like, and own it.
But do you think companies use the big jargon and the complex words, or explain it in a more complex way so that it builds trust? Because if something is oversimplified, then it sort of sounds like it is for a grade 1-year-old and not necessarily for adult, and it's something you can't trust. So do you think companies use the complex jargon and the complex pictures and the graphs for their credibility?
I think the word jargon may not be the right thing, because using jargon to an audience that don't understand jargon is never correct, in my opinion. Like, jargon might be necessary, but then have a nice glossary for it, you know. But in general, I think it's important to simplify as far as possible, but always have your little asterisks and tell me more details on page 20, and I can go read the detailed things. But also show me what went bad as well. Don't just show me the good things. I think that sometimes gets lost in the wash.
So when you say show me what you did, like in a company, like, okay, I'm not going to mention the name of company, but what does that mean? Do you mean show me your profits, show me your losses? How much is too much information?
I think companies are so big right now. So it's not just profits and losses. They also have sustainability initiatives, impacts that they make in their communities. I want to see what you're doing. You're telling me you're doing all these nice things. Show it to me clearly. Give me a report on it. If you want, add numbers. Tell me how many mouths you fed or how many schools you rebuilt. I think that makes me feel part of a company that means more than just the profit number. And that's why those reports are sometimes long. But honestly, I read them. So it's okay.
You're the target market.
Exactly. Yeah.
What do you think that reporting will look like in the next 10 to 5 years, E? I'm not, did I just say 10 to 5 years?
It's fine. It's fine.
In the next 5 to 10 years, what do you think reporting will look like in a way that's meaningful? Do you think we'll still be getting these PDFs and links to sites? And what do you think will look like?
Look, it's gonna be a lot more bespoke, right? Even though that's what I was getting to, even though there is a set structure according to like the authorities that you fall under, some information is imperative that it needs to be on the reports. However, you can still bespoke the entire makeup of that report dependent on who my industry, who my client is, what industry I am currently in.
Yeah.
Comparing a financial institution to a retail company, the report structure is going to be completely different. Even though the vital information is going to be there, just the feel of the report is just going to be a bit more different. And in the next 5 to 10 years, I feel like the customization approach is just going to intensify. There's going to be a catalyst along this way where possibly they can release it in some sort of app or augmented reality type of show. The opportunities are endless, but the point still stands. You need to have the critical information on there, like what's been happening in regards to revenue, profitability, what's happening in regards, are you contributing back to society? Things like that people want to know. What's the makeup of your company looks like from a worker's point of view. So even though things might change in regards to the look of the report, the content of it is still going to remain consistent, and that's what your client wants. Right?
I think in the next 5 to 10 years, reporting is going to become more of an experience of receiving it. I think that's a catch-all for it. That could be augmented reality, like you mentioned, or it could be AI or whatever. But I think as a client or a customer of a company or an investor specifically, I would like to feel like the CEO is sitting with me drinking coffee, telling me about the year. and also be able to read the report.
Mm.
But I reckon, in my mind, it's going to become, like you said, bespoke, but it's become more of an experience. And that doesn't mean it has to be AI. It could just be a very good PDF
Yeah.
and give you a view of like, I'm reading this company's report.
I kind of see it, when you speak about it being bespoke. I think a lot about it being like, there's like music platforms that at the end of the year they give you a review of what your top songs are.
Oh yeah.
I see it as that way. It shows that they've actually, maybe from the data they've collected or maybe from the survey interviews that they've had with you, they basically collect that information. And then they say, based on how we understand you to be, we think this is the information you want to know. Give it to you in like a short summary, video summary, and then tell you, okay, you know what, but if you want to read the full report, head over here.
I love that.
I think that would be really
What came to my mind
that.
when you
I
were
love it.
speaking about sitting with the CEO, he could provide you the information that you want. You could ask him the questions
Yeah.
based off the information that you only want. So the other stuff that's in the bigger report, it's not necessarily something you want to sit down with the CEO and have a conversation about,
Yeah.
but it's still in some sort of document.
Yeah.
But it depends how fast we evolve in terms of the reports where they go to.
Yeah.
Because they do come to customers and it might be different, but there's other reporting channels that the company needs to do. So how fast those other auditors or whoever they send their documents to, who it goes to, how fast they change will affect how we receive the information as well. Because if the auditors want a PDF, they're gonna have a PDF. But if they're willing to adapt and change, then the company will change as well.
I like that. And also on that point that Hamilton mentioned also about the structure, etc., or the summary version of it.
Yeah.
I mean, you have like a little chat bot when you log onto some sites where you can basically ask it a
Yes,
question as
yeah.
well. So having like a little chat bot there if you're looking at something specific, the company's impact on the environment. You can just search it, ask it a question, will pop up a little summary of what's actually in the report.
Yeah.
And a little link if you want to access it. It takes you to the actual section, the extract of that
It's a
report.
good point.
So
And I
that
mean,
would
you even
actually
get
be
those
cool.
AI things that generate podcasts off reports now and tell you about it,
Yes.
which I like as
Yeah.
well. It's a very cool way to experience big documents sometimes. To just get through it.
Mm.
You know,
It is.
20 minutes and get all the information.
That's so cool. You guys are so smart. Ooh. I think I'm gonna go get some brownie points after this and be like, I was thinking,
We could.
how about an AI bot?